guys, I'm back, and my next fave for 2011 is what you see before you, and I actually got this at the very end of 2011. I believe I got it on like a Black Friday deal, and I actually got it from Home Depot, weird enough, online. This is the Janome So Mini, and I used to have the Pixie Plus, and I thought that was a pretty decent sewing machine, but it kind of gave out on me. It was a cheap, like, $29 one. And it didn't last very long, and then I watched a ton of videos, and many people recommended this one for people who just want to sew on, like, cards and stuff. And StampTV.com on YouTube, either StampTV.com or StampTV on YouTube, has a video of how you can thread this, how it works, how to make zigzag, how to do corners, and of course I investigated all those videos, and then I got it for $29 on like a Black Friday deal at Home Depot, and these usually run about $60, I would say, plus shipping, and it's rather heavy, but I freaking love this machine. It is so easy to use. I'm not a sewer. I don't know how to sew. I basically only use this for, as you can see here, I use G for the zigzag and D, and that's all I know how to do. And I haven't changed like the thread to another color, but it is so super simple to use. I have used it on every single card I've made since I've gotten it, if you look at my cards. I even used it on my little Valentine's Day project for my daughter, all kinds of stuff. I'm in love with it. I don't know how I went without not sewing on it, and I can't even wait to start sewing on layouts. I haven't made a layout in a while, but once I do, I'll be using this machine. So if you're looking for a sewing machine, this one is awesome, and it's actually better than the Pixie Plus that I used to have. It's heavier, and so I think it's just better quality. Like, the other one was kind of light and flimsy, and it would like de-thread and do things. Like, this one just feels a little more dense and meaty, so you can't hurt it as much. So I had to show you guys that. Okay, then, let me see here. This is sort of just one of those things that my collection has way grown, and I use it on pretty much every project, and that's just individual bling. This isn't even swirly bling, but if you look in this little bling basket, this down is what I used to have. So this is what I used to have. Then I got all of these on an eBay deal for I think like $3. I got all of these, like one of each color, and they're Craftaroo brand. And then I did a haul where at 2Ps, all of their bling and Prima was on sale, and so I got all of these, and these are the ones that look like this. So I think since I have so much bling now, I don't hesitate to use it. Like, I don't hoard it, and so I'm loving using it on every project. I've been putting it all over. Like, I used these blue hearts on my configurations tray, and then I used the pink ones on my Valentine's Day cards. So individual bling has definitely been fun. I like to use them as centers to my rosette trim, all kinds of stuff. Let me see. I don't even know. I know there's 20 items on my bed right now, but I don't know what number I'm on. Then the next thing, and again, this is something I've been using since before 2011, but I have definitely grown my collection. And that's paper tray ink cardstock. I know a lot of people, I think, I'm not sure, but I think the only video I've watched, oh, no, I don't think she had it. I think hers was MFT. But anyways, I know a lot of people like paper tray and cardstock. The Craft I have had forever. It's probably the only cardstock I ever owned in Craft was theirs. And then I discovered that they had all these other colors. So I just brought you the 3 colors that I've used the most this year, which are Craft. Here's my Vintage Cream. And then I've been using this blush color. This I used on all my Valentine's Day projects. All of my cards to my husband. I just like this as a base. It's a very pale pink, and so it's not like in your face red, or, you know, I don't know what you call that, I guess fuchsia or whatever. I just like how pale it is. So I absolutely love it. It's the best base for making cards. It's kind of expensive. I think for like 12 sheets it's $3. So, you know, compared to what you would get at Michael's, that's pretty expensive, but it just works really great. Someone should invent, I'm putting this out there now, someone's going to make money off of it, but someone should invent cardstock that's 5 by 11.5, or 5.5 by 11.5, because I know I make a lot of 5.5 by 5.5 cards, and then I waste, like, I don't waste, but then you have such a little piece that you can't make another card out of it, so someone should just make cardstock that shape. I'm putting that out there. Then you may have seen just about everybody that I've given a rack to this year. I have bought this tool for. I don't know why. This is like my favorite new tool. And it is the We Are Memory Keepers piercer and brad setter. And I already had a tool that did this part, like the piercing. But I don't know about you, but when I use brads, I'm always trying to like pick the little arms to put them down, and it hurts like underneath my nail. So this tool I just love. All you do is like get the side of the one of the brad legs, and then you push it down like that, and it just opens it. I should have done a demonstration. But this is $6.99 at Michael's, so with a 40 off coupon, it's really not that expensive. But I highly recommend it. It's one of those silly tools that makes life so much easier. So definitely go check that out. Let's see. This is a product that I owned before 2011, and don't even think I took it out of the box till the beginning of 2011. And that is my Martha Stewart cutting, or what do you call this? Oh my god, I don't even know the name. To do all the scoreboard. And let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you a little hint. It comes with one of these. This isn't the one it comes with, but it comes with the bone folder. And the first time I used it, the bone folder always came out of the wrong crease. So if I was creasing 5 inches, it would accidentally slip into 5 1/4, and then it would ruin my project. And I noticed that Kay Warner used, what do you call, one of these dry embossing tools, and I had one, so I used it, and now this thing works like a charm. So I can't really live without it. Every time I make a card, I use this. It just works really, really good. So check that out. I know some of you like the Score Buddy or Score Pal. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, I think. The next product are these Recollections photo corners. And they look like this. I'm addicted to them. I have them in black and craft, and that's really the only colors you need, because the craft one you can ink with any color and it'll take on that color. They also have white ones too. So those are pretty much on every layout I've made this year. Sorry guys, I'm going kind of quick. Then I'm opening the next one. Another product that I discovered this year and am addicted to. I've already bought a second roll of the lighter one. Are these button twines by Paper Tray Ink. They are super thin, not twine, I'm sorry, it's like a jute almost. I think it's called button twine though on their site, but it's almost like a jute. It's almost like this stuff that I have, but it's so much thinner and it doesn't fray, and it like fits in any button, and I don't even just use it for buttons. I've used it on frames and stuff too. I just love the quality, and it looks good with every project, and this later one you can even ink any color you want. So I'm in love with that. I use that a lot. And that stays on my desk all the time too. Then, I Am Roses. I'm not going to go long into this, but I Am Roses Cherry Blossoms. I own every color. I use them all the time because they're little and they flank bigger flowers really good, and you can mail them good because they can be flattened. So check those out if you haven't had them. Then everyone keeps talking about Scintillating Silver from Lindy Stamp Gang. This is my version of Scintillating Silver that I spray on everything, and that's Creme Brulee Cream. I love this because it does give a little bit of a color, but it doesn't change the color of anything. Like, unless you spray it in high doses, like if you just want to spritz it once or twice over something, it'll put a super, like, sheen to it, but it won't make it turn into that color. So this is like my version of Scintillating Silver. Then 2 more. I cannot paper piece without this. It's the Quickie Glue Pen. And it literally looks like a pen top. And this is for those little things, like the Anya shoes. All you have to do is just rub this on like you are coloring. And I even use it to pick it up. I like poke it and lift it and then take my fingers and place it on my project. But this is my second one. I go through these a lot. So check that out. Can't paper piece without it. And then my last product is, and this isn't even a scrapbooking product, but I use it for scrapbooking. These are wire cutters, and they're like industrial, but they cut through anything. I use these on my flowers to get the stems off, all kinds of stuff. So those are my products for this year. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to tag people up at the bottom of this